A local psychiatrist with a history of making headlines has been evicted from his medical office.
Yeah, constable locked up the doors to Dr. David Linden's office just before New Year's.
And now patients tell the I-Team they have no idea where to turn for their medical care. I-Team reporter Colleen McCarty has the story.
Well, according to records filed with the court, Dr. David Linden was 3 months behind on his rent when his landlord evicted him last week. The office received its first warning Christmas Eve, yet according to patients, made no effort to notify them, to ensure their continuity of care, or to release their medical records. His office, called Linden Research Consultants on South Rancho, is dark. The I-Team found no information directing its patients as to the status of the clinic, and the phone is constantly busy. Seen here in a mugshot, Linden faces trial next month, accused of passing some $300,000 in bad checks at local casinos. In addition, the psychiatrist, who makes practices in both Nevada and Oklahoma, is on probation with both boards for sexual misconduct involving 2 patients. The director of the Nevada board tells the I-Team Linden's license may now be in jeopardy.
In this case, we would, of course, be looking at whether what has occurred here would constitute a violation of his probation with us, and if so, that would be dealt with through a hearing in front of the Board of Medical Examiners, and they would have to determine at that point what to do if they determine that he violated his agreement with us.
Nevada law requires doctors to notify the board before closing their practices for any reason. Its investigators are now working to contact Linden. The I-Team did speak with a woman at Linden's Oklahoma office. She claims he's just moving clinics, but could not give us any information about where he may be going or how patients can reach him or his representatives. We spoke with one patient today who has an autistic child who can't get his prescription refilled, another woman who sat on the steps thinking the office might be closed for lunch. So a lot of people affected, and we're still waiting to hear what's next.
Is there anything we can tell patients?
Well, the big question now is, are those medical files in that locked up office or someplace else? And that's what the medical board is trying to determine.